Welcome to Cryptoperdiem, back once again with an update on the Polymesh mainnet. Right, so it says here the Polymesh mainnet is launching soon with a slight delay, and I kind of expected this. That's why I haven't really been saying too much. Kind of expected that there was going to be a delay because I do believe that it has to be done right. Okay, it can't be rushed. And I thought the way the ITN ended, I just felt like, nah, it needs a little bit more. But that's all good. So it says Polymesh will be deployed by the Polymesh Association, a not-for-profit member-based association in Switzerland. Originally, we had hoped that the Polymesh Association would be finalized and ready to launch the Genesis block in early October, with UIs going live on October 13th. However, a few last-minute items involving the formation of the Polymesh Association have taken longer than expected. Due to these delays, Polymesh will not launch on October 13th, which is today, but rest assured the technology is ready. Once the Polymesh Association is finalized any day now, Polymesh will go live with its first block. To ensure everything is running smoothly, there will be an internal testing period, of course, following the Genesis block. Once all signs are good, UIs, including onboarding and ITN rewards claiming, will then go live for all users. So for all of you who took part in the ITN, that's going to be your time to shine. That's when we're going to get our Polymesh tokens, PolyX tokens, I should say, and we can start staking, right? A huge thank you to the community for all your continued patience and hard work. We're almost there. And you see, with a project like Polymesh, right, with the idea of tokenizing securities, all right, this isn't a get rich quick scheme, okay? Right, certain projects in crypto, like these meme coins, Doge, GF, and all this stuff, those are get rich quick schemes. People get in there, hope it goes to like, it pumps 10, 100x, and then get out and get their money. Like the little pump and dump schemes. Now, you can choose to do that if you want. It's risky, but you can choose to do that if you want. That's totally up to you. You make your own decisions. You're your own person, right? I don't give financial advice. But for me personally, what I'm doing is finding projects that have a real world use, that have real world utility, that solve a problem in the real world, that is going to be a part of this fourth industrial revolution and this great reset, which is set up by the powers that be. Okay, and for me, if you know anything, you'd understand that the tokenization of real world assets is massive. It's big. It's the future, right? And I believe that Polymesh can play a part in that revolution. And if that's the case, then it is extremely undervalued. So we can grab these tokens. Now, there's a possibility that once this mainnet launches, because there's not going to be massive amounts of utility straight away, understand there is a big possibility that the token, the Polymath token, could experience a dump. And if that does happen, that's a great investment opportunity, in my opinion, not financial advice. Because with those Polymath tokens, you can then use the bridge once it's released to convert those tokens to PolyX. And then you can stake those PolyX tokens for the foreseeable future. And I've already done videos showing you how lucrative staking can be over the long term. We're talking about 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, 10 years down the line. Staking your tokens over that time could be very, very lucrative for you. The compounding effect. All right, something you should think about. All right, so just beware that when Polymesh mainnet launches, you could get an initial pump and then a dump. You could get an initial dump. All right, so just be aware of dumps can occur. All right, because at the moment the price isn't really going to be driven by utility right now. Okay, people that are holding the token are going to be looking to get in on other tokens because of the anticipation of a massive pump in Q4 from other projects. Okay, let's talk a bit overall about the crypto space, man. Listen, a lot of people, they, the doom and gloomers when it comes to crypto, they obsessed with these cycles, and we also need to take into context what's happening in the world, because cryptocurrencies are not isolated by themselves. All right, it's a technology which is a part of the world. And when I tell you about the Great Reset, when I tell you about the fourth industrial revolution, understand that it has been said that blockchain will be at the heart of the fourth industrial revolution. There are big things happening right now in the world, big changes happening right now, and blockchain is going to be in the middle of it. Okay, blockchain is still highly undervalued. And when I say blockchain, I mean utility blockchains that have a real world use. And if you want to start somewhere, for me personally, not financial advice, you look at the ISO 20022 tokens, the tokens which are standardized for global payments. Okay, that's your Algorand, that's your XRP, that's your XLM, that's your QNT, that's your XDC. Those tokens have real utility, solve real world problems, and are going to be a part of this great reset and this fourth industrial revolution, and therefore are extremely undervalued at this time. Okay, these are the things that we need to be looking at. All right, the world is changing, man, and the change is happening fast, very fast. And it's a beautiful thing, because if you're in this space early, even now at this time, you're early in this space, very early, very, very early. So don't panic, don't worry. Only invest what you can afford to lose, so that you're not overly emotional with your investment. And just wait. Just wait. And our time will come, because a lot of people still to this day do not understand what cryptocurrencies are, what blockchain technology is, and how it will affect the future, how it will be utilized in the future. All right, so stay on that task. Find projects with a real world use case who is going to change the world. It's going to increase efficiency, save businesses money, all of that. And not financial advice, but seriously consider your investments, man. And hopefully it ends well for you. And for me, Polymesh is one of those projects. I wish I had so much more money to invest. It's unbelievable. Like if I had more money, man, I'd just be so many projects I'll be investing into. But hopefully in the days to come, because we're not finished yet. You can make a lot of money off a particular project, and then you can reinvest. This thing hasn't reached the end of where it's going to go to yet. So you got time to make money and invest and make more money and do all of that. But yeah, I'm sorry I ain't been uploading as often as I would. Sometimes if I really ain't got nothing to say, I just don't say anything, man. But hopefully in the coming months, I'll have some more videos to make a few more points. I'll do some more videos on the Great Reset and Fourth Industrial Revolution, because I think that's the understanding a lot of people need to have. Like, this thing is bigger than blockchain. There's a bigger picture here. So, with that, I hope everyone's having a good day or good evening wherever you are. Okay, hope your health is in good order. If you like the video, then like the video. Hit the subscribe button and share this video. Polymesh coming soon.